What's good with y'all, man? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you guys are having a good start to your week. No gym for me. It's a rest day. Always rest after my boxing workouts. So, IMDb put out an article just 4 hours ago. So, let's see what the world woke up today and what type of claims they are making for this Superman 2025 movie. So as you can see, it says Superman worldwide box office. James Gunn's film made DC a remarkable fortune. A remarkable fortune, huh? See, this is why I'm glad there's other people like me who like to call out the BS, because a lot of people don't like to go and do their own research. And whenever these art news articles or sources, whatever you want to call it, when they put out something, people don't go check to do things to make sure it's actually true. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the regular news you watch on your TV. It's just all crap. All crap. I haven't watched the news in years. I might tune in for maybe the weather, but that's it. It's crap. So, let's look and see this nonsense, man. All right. So, let's see what this remarkable fortune, if there's any sources or anything. So it says James Gunn brought Superman back to the big screen this summer under DCU's Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. David Cornsweet took on the role of Krypton's last son, marking the beginning of DC's new cinematic era. And the results turned out to be more strong for Warner Bros. Discovery and DC Studios. All right, let's see if we got some numbers this time. According to Forbes, okay, it's Forbes, Superman pulled in over 100 million in 100 million in profit, and apparently it is heading towards 150 million globally by the end of the year. Where is all this profit coming from? It flopped in theaters. Merchandise, toys, all the toys have been on clearance. Even my local Walmart, I go there all the time. Superman shirts are not sold out. The DVDs are not sold out. Superman grossed 616.5 million worldwide. Out of the total, 262.4 million came from international markets and 354 from domestic. The movie became DC Studios' highest grossing comic book movie of 2025, outperforming every Marvel film this year. The Fantastic Four First Steps ended its run with 521.8 million worldwide. Captain America Brave New World 415, and Thunderbolts closed at 382. None came close to crossing 600 million mark like Gunn's film. Well, let's take into account that Superman is a no name around the world, okay? Superman is a far, far, far much popular character than Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and even Captain America Brave New World, because yes, as much as some people may like Sam Wilson, he is nowhere near as popular as Chris Evans as Captain America. So let's put the full info out there, because Fantastic Four was actually a much better movie. I haven't seen Brave New World, and I haven't watched Thunderbolts. I've heard Thunderbolts is okay. I may tune in to watch it, maybe. I don't know. But gotta put it in perspective, man. Gunn's film, yeah, Superman is a household name. It sold money. It made money just because of Superman alone. So, and there's other reasons why, which we talk about. Superman breaks streaming records on HBO Max. The audience response added to the momentum. On Rotten Tomatoes, it holds an 83% critic score and 90% audience score. And we already know you can't take Rotten Tomatoes serious. You just can't. Especially after that debacle they had with Captain Marvel. Showing that both fans and reviewers embraced the reboot. Alongside David Cornsweet, the film featured Rachel Brosnan as Lois Lane and Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Following its 70-day theatrical run, Superman debuted on HBO Max and garnered more than 13 million global views in just 10 days. Variety noted this is the largest 10-day audience for a Warner Bros. Streaming service since the Barbie film in 2023. Warner Bros. Discovery eyes future with James Gunn and Peter Safran. The success of the movie comes at a time when Warner Bros. Discovery faces major corporate developments. The studio is up for sale, with several big industry figures showing interest. Paramount David Ellison is reportedly considering keeping key creative talent if a merger happens, which includes James Gunn and co-CEO Peter Safran. Following Superman's strong performance, Gunn is now moving forward with the sequel titled Man of Tomorrow, where he will return as a director and writer. So it has the Superman box office summary, 354 domestic, 262 international, and 616 worldwide. So that's the article. Where's the money come? Where is this profit coming from? See, I have never in my 35 years, I know I'm old, in my 35 years of life, seen a company try to make a movie look more successful than they have done for Superman. Like, I get it. You're trying to sell the company. I get it. But this is crazy. This is just wild. So there was literally, I didn't see not one source of where any of this money is coming from. It didn't even talk about, it didn't talk about merchandise. It didn't talk about DVDs. It didn't talk about VOD sales. Like, where is this 150 million profit coming from? Where? Where is it coming from? I guess it's just coming out of the fucking thin sky. It's just appearing out of nowhere. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let me take a drink. This is wild. See, this is why I appreciate people like Aaron Fisher, Harsh Critics, CS the Director, and a few others on YouTube. And let me not forget 4KO. This is why I appreciate other people who call out the BS, man. Because this is just completely BS, man. This is BS. There's no sources talking about this 100 to 150 million profit. Where is the money coming from? Like, only reason why I even wanted to talk about this article, we talked about it yesterday. So I was like, okay, maybe they have some new numbers that we can go by. I ain't seen not one. It's not telling you where these profits are coming from. This is all. What a time to be alive, man. Mm, mm, mm. I just, I just don't get it, man. I After talking about Superman for months and months and months, I don't get it. Like, I understand to a certain aspect that they want to sell the company, that they're doing all these things like nominating Superman for some awards which we know it's not gonna win. It just I just don't know. At this point, this is just comedy. This is actually just comedy for real. If I'm being completely honest, because it's not telling you no numbers, man. No numbers from DVD sales, no merchandise. And we know it's not selling because toys have been on clearance. Shirts, they had the damn DVD on sale for like 3, 4 times on VOD. I this is just sad at this point. Like, you ever see somebody's downfall, but you try to help them, but they just continue to not listen, but you see the downfall coming? This is exactly what this is. Like, WP has been on a downfall for years now. Like, and there's other YouTubers out there that are like literally, just trying to help guide. Like, hey, this is what the fandom wants. This is the good thing about social media is like, yes, social media has its good and its bad, but I really think the good can outweigh the bad. And when you have people calling out the BS and just trying to give a direction of what the fandom wants, that's a positive thing. I mean, even Tyrone Magnus talks about it all the time. Like, I don't get it. At this point, I don't get it, man. Like, we say it all the time. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over, expecting different results. And they're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So, and then the article said, they was talking about keeping James Gunn and Peter Safran. I'm just like, okay, all right, y'all continue down this street and watch people. The fan, you're gonna decimate your entire fan base. Literally, the fan base is already super. split and super divided and just out to, they're not even paying attention to DC. They keep it up, man. This whole, the entire fan base is just gonna decimate, and it's unless there's some new rain coming in. You know how sometimes like when a company is just like it's just doing so bad, like to save the company, they have to switch hands. That's what needs to happen with WB because at this point, this is just laughing stock. This is just they're trying to make this movie to be something it's not. They're trying to make this universe to be something it's not. Superman flopped in theaters. Creature Commandos didn't chart. Peacemaker season 1 and 2 didn't chart. However, I did hear something that Peacemaker finally charted on the Nielsen. However, but the minutes watched was very, very low compared to every other show. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. At this point, I just feel like this is just comedy. This is just comedy relief for me now. It's gonna be funny just to talk about because it's just a whole lot of nonsense going on. But yeah, I don't know. It's sad, man. It's sad. I just want the best for DC so we can get some good movies and good entertainment, man. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Y'all post y'all comments down below. Let me know what you guys think if you enjoyed my thoughts on this. Make sure you hit that like and hit that sub and hit that hype. All right, help me out. All right. But yeah, if I missed out on anything, man, let me know. What do you guys think? It's just sad, man. I feel bad for the actors, man. And people did say before, because I said I feel bad for James Gunn. I actually don't feel bad for James Gunn because the dude paid himself 15 million. So even if he did lose his job at DC, the dude he's paid, man. He's paid. So yeah, I ain't gonna feel bad for James. Absolutely not. David, on the other hand, I think so because he only made like what 800-900K. Say I feel bad for all the actors, just in this universe. I do, but I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll catch y'all in the next, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's